Okay, so I think we get enough balls to figure out where your desired ball flight is more of a straight or a little bit of a fade, right? Higher shot. Right now we're hitting more low draw. So tell me a little bit about what your thought process is to try and hit that shot that you want to hit.
Although you got 12 passes off the middle across target line. So start the ball, light it, stick, flying into something more to the left.
Okay, but when you're set up over the shot, what are you trying to do to create the high fade that might be causing it to go low? What are you doing? I'm just trying to get into your mind because I can't understand your thoughts.
In order, I'm just trying to compress the ball, so I think, maybe shallow enough to swing a little bit will help, get my ball flight around.
Okay, so what I see here and what we're looking at as far as the data is, and I might get a little confused because with the lefty it's kind of, I've got to flip it opposite, but okay, so our path is right, okay, and our face is more right of that. So we're starting either on line or a little right, and it's hooking way left. In order for us to hit the fade, okay, your swing path has got to move right, but our face has got to be left of that path. And right now, the way that you're set up, you're visually seeing that you want the ball to end up out left, okay? But what's happening is you're starting the ball right and it's moving more right. So what we need to do is work on club to path relationship. So here's how we're going to do it. The first thing we need to do is get our feet set up properly. Okay? Right now, our feet are closed to the target line. And that's going to set up an in and out path from what you're creating a drop. So we want to have a slightly open stance, okay? And we want the club to be more open to that. Is that right? Okay? So we want to try and feel like we're cutting across the ball. We want it to start right but end left. Okay? So what I want you to do is set up to the shot, okay, like you normally have. Okay, so that's how we were before. Okay, so our path is moving, our feet are moving out left. So we're going to correct our feet here. What we're not going to do is move the face with the feet. We're going to keep the face pointing at the target line, and our body, feet, hips, and shoulders are going to be in line with this stick. Okay, and we're going to try and make the same swing that we made with a setup adjustment and see if we can get a better result. Okay, so did we get the ball started right?
Yes.
Okay, so step one accomplished. Step two, did it fade?
No.
No, okay. So let's fix that problem here. So let's set up again. Okay. Alright. I want that there. Okay, good. Alright, and I want you to swing along that line and try and get it cut. So you're trying to swing what? A little bit more out to in, right?
Yeah. Almost what I left of this stick.
No. Swing out. There you go. Good.
Nice.
So try and pick, like, for example, the quadrants of the ball here. We want to hit from this quadrant to that quadrant. We want to hit across the ball in order to get that. That's what it's going to feel like. It may be extreme now, but that's going to straighten you out. Okay, good. Now we got it to go straight. Correct? Good. Okay. So the last step of this is so when Will sets up to the golf shot, typically before we had a closed stance and our pass was here. Okay? Now, all we're doing is we're keeping the face in the same spot, but we're going to move our feet so that our path is here. Okay, but our face is going to be open to that. So the ball is going to travel across the line. Okay? That's what I want you to feel here. Sound good? Good. Okay, so we finally got the desired fade that we wanted, right? So what did you feel there differently?
Definitely swinging along the line, along my
Okay.
feet line.
So that was a little bit straight, it was a little bit of a fade, but that almost felt like it was straight back, straight through to you. Okay, so you see how extreme from one side to the other is. Alright, so in order to really get it to fade, you got to get even more extreme on what we're trying to do. Okay, so it may be a little bit of a change and it may feel extreme, but you're seeing the results. Okay, and you know what's causing it, and you know what the result's going to be as an effect of that, right? Okay, so if understanding your ball flight can help you correct during your swing. So pay attention to where the ball's starting and where the ball's ending, okay, and you can make adjustments with that. Get the alignment rod out. If you're going to try and cut it, I want you to feel the ball start right of it and then left of it. If you're trying to draw it, which comes naturally, you're going to start right. If you start on the same, left. If you start on the same path of right and you try and draw it, well, you're going to pull hook the crap out of it. We don't want that, okay? So we're going to continue to work on that.